Okay, this is we're live.
Are we live?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Mary Beth is not here tonight, but she is in St. Louis at the Pantera / Metallica concert. So, how does that sound?
That
Some
sounds
people have all
awesome.
the luck. Right. Some people have all the luck, I tell you.
Know.
Right.
Honestly.
Right. So that's pretty exciting for her. She's already sent a couple of texts that said how much fun she was having. So
I was a big Metallica fan as a senior in high school. You too?
Yes.
The Black Album had me. It was just like I listened to it over and over.
It's the 90s child in us.
Yeah, I have to admit, I really wasn't because it was a little bit after, well, it was kind of my time, but I wasn't that big of a fan, but my brother was, who were just a couple years apart. And I remember the very first year that when I got out of college and got married and we moved to Atlanta, and of course they played in Atlanta, so my brother had to come down and go see Metallica. So
Wow.
yes, I understand.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome
Hello,
in,
everybody.
We are I just couldn't do this by myself. What do you guys think?
I am very happy to be a fill-in bird for the evening.
Nice.
Right, Heather?
Yeah.
I feel honored.
I know.
Okay, first of all, just while everybody's still filing in, Tina, tell us about your beautiful office that you're sitting in. I'm so impressed.
With the cat scratcher on the floor. Oh Lord. No. This is Tina's office upstairs. And so the cabinet back here is full of mainly vintage ceramic mermaids, fish, shell girls. Then on top is Jason's collection of candy boxes from Wildwood and Atlantic City. Some candy tins. Like, he grew up going to Wildwood, New Jersey. And so there's like, you can see the barrel right there is like James's taffy. I think it is, and old candy, containers. So he has that. So we kind of mesh his Wildwood stuff and all my mermaids and fish, and yeah. So
Oh my gosh,
So is Wildwood a city or is it a place?
Wildwood is technically an island off New Jersey, of the Jersey Shore. Technically, it's an island because it has both the ocean and it wraps around to the sound. But that's where we vacation a lot. And they're known for their boardwalk. Wildwood was really known because they have a boardwalk. They also I want to say it's like, he's going to kill me. It's probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours from Atlantic City-ish. I don't know. But a lot of your people in the 60s, Chubby Checker, a lot of those people performed there on the island, and kind of got their start there. And yeah, and then they have a huge museum. They've torn down, unfortunately, a lot of the old motels, but they had, I think, the largest amount of oh yeah, Tina, now my mind goes blank. What are the neon signs? Oh, good night, Irene.
Nice.
Yes. Of neon signs with the hotel. So it's a really cool place, and it's fun. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm so sorry. I have had someone already point out to me that I didn't even introduce you guys properly. I figured that you just need no introduction, right? So next to me is Tina from Mother Tucker's.
Hello.
Sean Blevins has asked me kindly to remind me to introduce you. Yes, Tina is the better half of the duo from Mother Tucker's.
Thank you, Laura.
I don't think your husband would mind me. I mean, I don't think Jason would mind me telling you that. And then below here is Heather Elizabeth from Antique Agenda.
Hi.
So yeah, and one of the things we're going to do tonight, we'll get to that later, but yeah, Katherine says, we know these lovely ladies. we are going to have a sneak preview of what we're selling on the big Christmas marathon on a Namer Amy's channel on Saturday.
So
And
exciting.
I know it's so exciting. Here is a Namer Amy. For anybody that's not familiar with a Namer Amy, you should go
Hey,
and
girl.
subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be notified. But Jason is going to be a guest on her channel.
Yep.
They together are co-hosting a whole day of Christmas sales.
6 hours.
So they're doing the whole 6 hours, and we're all just jumping in a couple of hours at a time here and there. So it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
These birds look different. I know. Look at these birds. Man, you guys are in for a treat. Okay, let's see. Let's just say, I want to go through and say hi to people. Let's see. I don't know how far back to go. Jason is the best at this that I've ever seen.
He is, but doesn't he have history as like a DJ and things like that? So I think he naturally already has that kind of.
I think so too.
Yeah.
He
used to stress so much.
Yes.
About people's names, like
Karen Chasen Vintage, and you guys check out her channel. She is now a content creator on YouTube with us. And so be sure and go check her out. Here is Miss Trina Hansen. She's like, it's been a long time. So welcome back, Trina.
Hi, Trina.
Glad to have you.
Hey, Trina.
We have the lovely Lavish Mango Melinda from California with us. She's a regular. Lady Antique Dealer Beth. And let's see. Oh, our dear sweet Angela. Welcome in, Angela. We've got Pee Wee with us and Holly Parker. I think Holly Parker is going to maybe do some bid ending for us on Saturday, so that's awesome. Miss Sandra K. Hi, how are you? Dawn is here. Oh, let me stop on Irish Girl for just a second. Irish Girl Colleen from Tennessee. We got to meet Colleen on Saturday. Mary Beth and I went down there, and it was so much fun. You guys, Colleen is great. We just laughed the entire time. It was hilarious. And it's so bizarre when I feel like I know everyone. They really feel like they know us. So they're super comfortable when they meet us. And it's so great because it makes it really easy. But like it's like you really have met before, because of all the interaction. So there's all kinds of things to talk about. They know each other's inside jokes. We don't know hers, but but she was so cute and chatty and just made it so easy. Aww. So we had a great time. We'll have to do that again, Colleen. Okay, we've got Amy with us and Miss Karen Gillette.
Hi, Karen.
Nettie's here. Let's see, my flea market treasures. Jerry. Tiger. Hi, Tiger.
Hi, Tiger.
Miss LaDonna. Karen Radford. Hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Miss Sherry Jones. Catherine had the best day of all time. Now, Catherine. When I get down to the end, because I'm not going to be able to see it if you put it in there right now, but I've got to know what the best day of all time consists of. Got to do it. Helen Casey. Hi, Helen. Helen, I'm sorry. Let me just tell you I got your email because I mentioned a printer's tray. So I just have forgotten to email you back because the printer's tray was here and I was doing my emails from home. So I will answer you. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see here. Laura Moonwoman is here from Savannah, where my baby Megan is. Hi, Laura Moonwoman. Welcome in. Oh, which cat is that? What's his name?
That's Frankie. Are you going to say hi? No. He's interested in the window. And me.
Let's see.
Buddy.
Eclectic Deb. Hello, Eclectic Deb. I'm trying to make sure. I'm seeing if I can.
Thank you.
Everybody that's, don't you know, is here. My broom closet, Chris. Welcome in. Jennifer Cagle.
Jennifer!
Jamie says
Jamie!
out with the kids. I think Bo made it to like some sort of finals in his football league or something like
great.
that. So they have like an
Cool.
extra game tonight. So they're finishing out the football season with Bo. Val, yeah. There's Berkeley girl Katie and Sean Blevins. Sean, thank you for keeping me on track. And there is Susan Davis. Susan loves some Metallica too. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Oops, sorry. Cheryl. There we go.
Hey,
Hi, Cheryl. And let's see. Vintage Velociraptor. Aaron is here. And Sonic. All right.
I think so.
That's awesome. And let's see. So, there's Empty Nesty Maria.
Maria!
From way back. Withering Cottage. My fingers are falling off getting ready for the sale. Literally, they're bleeding. Oh, my goodness.
So sweet, Ariana.
Hey, are you making things, Ariana, for the sale? That's fantastic. She's on with Bill, right? Garden Guy Bill.
I think so.
Yes.
Lisa Day. Oh, Colleen is agreeing that she had fun. Thank goodness.
Yay.
So, Carolyn Whitney. If anybody, Charlotte's here. Bless your heart. Charlotte, it's 3 a.m. for Charlotte usually when we start. So, Charlotte, we always love it when you're here.
I don't know how she does it.
Gavin.
Gavin.
Hey, Gavin.
In your home. Gavin likes the home coast. Let's see here. Okay, I think if I missed you guys, let's see. Oh wait, I'm almost at the bottom. Laura Orton. Hey, Laura Orton. Amanda C.
Hi, Amanda.
And David. Hello, David. And I think I did it.
Yay!
Hey.
He says Ariana's super crafty and creative. So that's going to be exciting. Okay. So while we have Amy here, let's see. Oh, wait. Catherine's telling us about her day. So let's see it. Morning coffee with a super attractive gentleman. Estate sale, went thrifting, and ended the day with dinner with friends. Oh, and with us, right?
I know. We want details, Katherine.
Yes. Thank you, Heather.
She told us just enough to be interesting, didn't she?
Frankie.
Well, congratulations, Katherine. Happy Friday to you. So, cheers. Thank you, ladies.
Cheers,
Thank you so much for being with me. So,
happy Friday.
So excited.
Yes.
So, like I said, I think I will start with if one of you guys can show the graphic for the sale and just let Amy chime in for a little bit because she has to. I invited her to be with us, but she has to get up at 5 a.m., I think, and to be at an antique mall or something in the morning.
I don't have my phone. Do you need me to go get it or?
Oh no, I think Tina was going to.
I think I can find it. Give me a second. I can't remember if she emailed it to.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off.
She did. No, you're okay. Give me a second.
No problem.
I can't remember.
You're on with. I'm going to let Tina find what. You go ahead, Tina. I'll talk to Heather here for a second if you're since you're trying to look for that. Let's see here. Oh,
I get to do my 2 hours with Jamie.
Yes, Jamie, mid-century wasted. Every one time slot is as good as the next. It's so great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know. Aaron's telling me that it was like a roll call. I had to stop myself from saying here out loud. I know we don't usually do that every week, but I thought it would be fun this time. Kind of salute to Jason, but I can't do it as well as Jason. Okay.
Give me a second here, girls.
Okay, I'm catching up. Pee-wee says, Heather, you'll like this. Pee-wee says, define super attractive. And Katherine says, intimidatingly so. Wow.
Ooh. I'm so thrilled for you, Katherine. That's awesome.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Did you buy anything good this week, Heather?
I actually did buy a few good things. I have something actually right in front of me, and I don't know. It's one of those things where you find it and you know it could be good because it's signed, but I can't read the signature.
Right.
So it's like a mystery of like, who did this paperweight?
Ooh, isn't that pretty?
I don't know, but there's a signature on it. And this was a really good find, but can't read the signature on the back.
Well, I think that's true though. I think that most of the time you don't really know the artists anyway. So
Yeah.
I think the thing is that, it's good if it's signed, but it doesn't really matter exactly a lot of times who the artist is.
Yeah, it's true.
I got you, Laura.
Okay, all right. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
all right, there we go. Hey, wait. Oh, I should make you big, but I forgot how to do that. Let's see. Wait, I can do it.
That's all right.
Surely I can do it. I'm going to do this. That'll make me big, and then I'm going to just Tina up here instead of me. How do I do that, Tina?
There should be. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
there we go, guys. See if it'll focus. I don't know if it's gonna. But Saturday, November 11th, starting at 1 p.m.
It went. You had it most of the time. It just went off at the end.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern on Enamour Amy's YouTube channel. We will all be dropping links and information in the community tabs. And I do have the schedule. Hold, please.
Okay.
There we go. So we're going to be starting off at 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. This next Saturday, the 11th, with, of course, none other than Fat Birds, where we're at right now with Laura and Mary Beth, and the one and only Miss Pamela Blanchard. Then you can see 3 to 5 is going to be Heather with Jamie. That ought to be a good show. I'm just putting it out there. and then they're going to take a little bit of a break, and then coming back at 6, it will be Garden Guy Bill with Ariana of the Withering Cottage, also known as the Withering Woman. And then rounding out the day is going to be 8 p.m. with none other than Michael, the Cult of Vintage, and Misty, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. And that'll all be on Enamour Amy's channel Saturday the 11th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Very nice. Great job, Tina. That was really good.
Really good.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Of course.
Amy, would you like to say anything before you take off? She's actually giving advice about your signatures. They're telling you can rub it with paper and pencil on the bottom to see the signature better.
Ooh.
Also, someone said that you can put baby powder on it.
Thanks, guys. I didn't know either of those tricks, so I will use those to try to help solve the mystery.
Heidi.
Powder.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Right? So there, Amy has spelled it out for us. So very nice. Good job, Amy. And Karen Gillette. There we go. And who's here? Let's see. I'm trying to remember who could put a link in. If you can, Jamie can, but she's not here, and Angela can. Maybe Angela can drop the link to the sale, but I think that everybody knows how to find it. I don't think anybody's finding
I'm sure Karen Gillette and Holly can too. Those two can do just about anything, honestly.
Well, I think it won't let them unless they're like mods on my channel, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay. My wine is good tonight. I haven't had any in a little while, so I am enjoying that. Okay, Miss Amy. Well, Amy, we are thrilled. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just a little rusty. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I thought I would start. We could each tell. You don't have to if you're not prepared, but if you want to, you can tell a story from your week, something that happened that you want to talk about. I'm going to start because I had an amazing, first of all, okay, I've got a list. So, first of all, we'll go back to last Friday, and that was Halloween. And oh my gosh, we have the person who is responsible for the costume idea right here with us, Miss Heather. Was that hilarious? I mean,
You look so cute.
It was the best.
It really was.
So funny. Let's see. Laura, read my comment. Okay, thank you. Tina.
Oh.
Do you have any cats down your shirt this time?
Only on the desk today. Thank you, Erin, for asking. Only walking the desk. And look, ask and you shall receive.
There it is.
Baby.
Then Amy's telling us it's going to be such a fun day. It really is. Okay, they like this costume. Okay, yeah, the costumes were so great. Mary Beth got right on that when we got back from Springfield. Karen Heather just happened to say at one of our get-togethers, she's like, "You should just be that for Halloween." I was like, "Oh my god!" Just instantly, we knew we had to do that. It was so funny.
That's the best costume ever. Really?
Okay, and then on Monday, I was just going to say we were graciously invited to be on the Mother Tucker's sale with Jason and Bill, and it was so much fun. You know, they are both just such a delight. They just they're so great.
Not really. No, not really.
I know you can't agree to that, Tina. I know you got to hold your position.
I'm kidding a little.
A little. So we had a big time doing that, but then okay, Heather, I was going to tell you this since you're on here with me. Wednesday, we all day Monday I had to bid on an online auction in my hometown, and so Wednesday I had to go pick it up. But this was your kind of auction.
Oh,
holy cow! So we got a few things for Fatbird, but it was mostly for layman's.
Mm-hmm.
There was an old jewelry store in town. It was called Nagel and Meyer, and it was just like the premier jewelry store. It had all the fancy, expensive, not only jewelry, but remember back when jewelry stores were where you went and registered for your fine china and your crystal and all that kind of stuff. All those fancy wedding gifty kind of things really came from those hometown jewelry stores or whatever. Well, and so, I mean, back in like they were around in the 20s, 30s.
Oh my God.
So one of the last people in that family had passed and had all this memorabilia from there. So we got like the brass letters from the tops of the building, from the front of the building. We got pictures in Paducah, there was a 1937 flood in the downtown area. So everybody has flood pictures because it was like, the flood marks were like, I think maybe 10 and 12 feet, in the stores. So anyway, I had that. But they had the most beautiful, there was just like full tables of sterling.
That's what I was going to ask. Did you get the antique jewelry?
Yeah.
Did you get the silver?
Right. There wasn't as much jewelry as I expected. There was lots of jewelry like presentation boxes and that kind of thing.
Oh.
But Susan knows, she was there. She's commenting. But they didn't. I mean, I guess they took the jewelry at a different sale, a different kind of sale. But there was tons of the sterling. But they had like, there was beautiful. One of my mom's favorite things is a big game plate set. Do you know what I mean when I say that? The big oval platter with the matching plates, and had like birds and sometimes they're fish. These were birds and they were beautiful. It was all Limoges, all French Limoges. There were like big wooden boxes that would have like whiskey decanters, and then the sets of glasses that were etched with beer and game, and it was really fantastic. Aaron said jewelry stores sold dishes. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think that was kind of universal, don't you? Didn't they do that where you lived?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the fancier. It was more of a fancy.
A long time ago.
Yeah, many years ago. Not recently.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was spectacular. I thought about you the whole time. The whole time.
Right.
I can't wait to see the letters. The letters.
Right.
Are you going to show some of this, or like go to Layman's and share? Or like,
I should do that. I could make a whole video.
That'd be awesome.
What would you want to say, Tina?
I said, Heather and I want to know when the jewelry sale is.
Oh yeah. There really wasn't any jewelry, but we did buy the scales. You know, they had the scales where they weighed out the diamonds and the pretty big glass box scales. So pretty. Let's see. Try not to miss anything in the chat. Can you guys see the chat, ladies? Can you two ladies see the chat?
Yep.
Okay. So you can call out stuff if I miss it. Just interrupt me. Oh, Susan, yeah, that's where you registered for your China payments when you get married. Yeah. I remember going with my cousin to do hers, and that was probably like early, like maybe 1980 or so. So I know they were still doing it then in places, but right about that time, the 80s is about when they started to phase it out, and where you got the big anchor stores at the mall. Once those got in place, the little downtown jewelry stores and stuff didn't do that much anymore. Right. Okay. So anyway, that was great. So I will probably do a video. That might be a great members only kind of video, because it doesn't appeal to our whole big audience, but it is spectacular. And then, oh my gosh. Then I had two, sometimes you can go months and not have anything to do, like no estate sales to go to or anything. And then they're all happened together. The next day, the Thursday, I had one, and it had Christmas stuff. It had stuff that I'm going to preview for the sale. And I just went nuts over this pictures. And I was like, oh my God, now I'm going to have to go. So I had to get up at 4 a.m. and go sit in my lawn chair out in the dark. And it was one of those days. And I was like, oh. And every time it makes me mad. Mary Beth will tell you I'm just a poor sport. Do you guys go sit and wait for the estate sales to open? Have you ever done that?
I have in the past. I've been estate selling for so many years and years that I really don't. I mean, maybe an hour, but my days of sitting out 4 hours early are over.
Yeah. I get you. It's very rare that I do that.
Yeah.
We don't have estate sales here.
I was wondering if you were going to say that.
Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh, probably 10 years ago, there was like one company. It was a family. I got to know them. Imagine that. From Buffalo, New York, I think. And there might be some closer to like the Philadelphia area, which is about like an hour and a half for me. But we have a lot of auction houses here. So we do I mean, literally between flea markets and auctions, you could go to something every day here and probably hit more than one, honestly.
Yeah.
There's that many.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. We're kind of lucky because it really, in that respect, we have a couple of really good auction houses, and we have a couple of really good estate sale companies that are close. And so between the two of them, we have quite a bit that we get to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have to reiterate again. Here I'm out there at 4 a.m. I actually didn't get there at 4. I got up at 4, and it took an hour to get there. But yeah, I mean, it's just like sometimes I just get in the mood that I want to do that because it's so really hard to find stuff around here, especially to Christmas. And I just wanted to have good stuff. So I got there and was sitting out there, and I didn't see it. I could have sworn I was the first person there. although I did see some activity like in the cars and stuff, these people had put their chairs on the porch, like 4 of them, and let me sit out there in the dark thinking I was the first person there. And then when a few people started showing up, like 3 or 4 people behind me, these guys pop out of the car and come up and go, "Oh, those are our chairs. We've just been sitting in the car, but we're numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4." And I was like, "Oh my God. I am I swear it makes me so
Are
mad."
those the same people in the same chairs as the other sale?
Right?
No.
Who are these people? It's not even the same place. And it's just a fact of life. It's like you can have a showdown about it and they call the police or something, or you just have to accept it and go on. So I was like,
Right.
God. But then it's very stressful. That's the only, I don't really mind the effort of going, like, because I enjoy it, but
Right.
it's the stress that gets me. I've done it 2 days in a row now. It was Thursday and today. I did another one, kind of this, not so far away, but you sit there and you think, do you think they're here for what I'm here for? Yeah. Yes, probably. It's usually what you think. But you're like, do you think? Okay, I've studied these pictures, like I've memorized them. I think this is the living room. So maybe if I go straight to the living room, they'll go somewhere else. It just goes on and on in your head. So anyway, Sean said, just put your chair in front of theirs. I know. I just have to be a better sport, but I could go on and on.
No, you don't. No.
The guy, so the first person was a guy, but I could tell by the way he was talking, chit-chatting, that he was probably a reseller and stuff. So I felt like he was my competition, and I was right. I thought the other 2 were as well, but thankfully they went on to a different, they were after something else first, not the Christmas. So, but I had studied the pictures. The Christmas was in the living room. It was in front of the fireplace and stuff, but they had moved it since the pictures. And I know. Why would they?
I know.
So we come in the door, and everybody, even though you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, I mean, you're literally just walking in one right behind the other, for a little bit. So we walk in, and we just about walked past it because it was literally in the front door. I don't know what possessed him to put that there, but the door barely missed the shelf that the Christmas stuff was on when you open it. So it was right there, and people couldn't get around us. Me and the first guy stopped at this Christmas shelf.
Yeah. People
behind us were bananas because they couldn't get past us. I was like, I'm sorry.
You waited how many hours? Yeah. I wouldn't have moved my butt either.
Me either.
Nope. I just had to get, and of course we were just both so we just I took what I could reach and he took what he could reach. Like literally, yeah. And people were like, edging past and bumping the, of course I've got the big bag trying to stuff my stuff in the bag. And it was just like, I was just like, oh. So yeah, that was my big story of the day. But I got half of what I wanted. So, I mean.
Okay.
That's a successful haul, I would say. Yeah. If you only had one person you were fighting with for it.
Yeah. Right?
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, throwing elbows is what we were doing on Thursday. But then I went but you have all kinds of strategy, right? The house was tiny, and it was just I can't get over what they do in a house like that. It was packed. You could not even move past people. And sometimes it's just miserable. Like you just have to give up. Just like,
yeah.
I just can't.
I definitely do the same thing you do, Laura, where I try to strategize. I scrutinize the photos. I really examine the carpet color in case the carpets are different, so I can try to go to the right bedroom. If I'm like, okay, I need the room with the blue carpet. And then sometimes, I will do exactly the same thing. But I almost have to say, I understand the shoulder to shoulder crunch makes it difficult. But I hate it when they let the first 20 people in and then you have to wait to get in there. So
Oh yeah, then you have to wait. Yeah,
yeah.
it sucks. But and so I gathered myself after I got some of the Christmas I wanted. I felt a little bit of relief, and I gathered myself, and I was like, I'm gonna like go straight out to the garage. And Maria says, I want to go to an estate sale with Laura so bad. No, you don't, because I'm not very nice. Yeah.
The horns come out at the estate sale.
Yeah. So I got one. I mean, it would have been great if there was good stuff out there, but there didn't happen to be. But you know what? Estate sales, hot tip, everybody. If you're kind of a new person to go into estate sales, they always put the holiday in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
They just took this nice stuff behind me that I was waiting for. They took some of it out and put it inside. But yeah, it's usually in the garage because that's where people store it. They just set up tables out there and put it up out there. So yeah. Anyway, it all's well that ends well. It was okay. I was trying to think what else happened in that house. Oh, there was this guy, and there was a big shelf full of all kinds of knickknacks. And I'll show you the one thing that was so cute that I was not leaving without if I was in there first. But there was a guy looking at the albums, and the albums were underneath, like in closed shelving, in the bottom of the cabinet. But I bet there was 400 albums.
Wow.
And that guy sat down. He was a large gentleman, and there was no way of getting around him. There was nowhere to go. Yes, Desert Gal Curios. That's one of the things I got. Where is he? Back there? We'll each show what we brought, but yeah, that's one of the things I got. So anyway, this guy sat down there, and there was no way to get around him. And I mean, it was all him right there in the floor. And he was just going one by one through the albums, and he was not going to stop. And I could see what I wanted above his head. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm not kidding. And this lady, so I'm standing there. I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for him. Because, I mean, he was too large. He could not, bless his heart, he couldn't get up and down and move out of the way. There was nowhere for it. He couldn't do it. So I was like, I'm just going to stand here. Maybe he'll hurry up if I'm standing here. But he was not in that, big of a hurry. But this lady comes up behind me, and she starts elbowing me, like with her shoulder, kind of like she's going to go around me and I guess step on this guy to get in that shelf. And I'm turning around, I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, there's just nowhere for you to go. Usually I don't say anything to people. I just have a bad expression. But I had to say something to her. I was like, are you going to step on? I didn't say that though. But I wanted to say, are you going to step on this guy? I mean, for real, what are you doing? But look, I saw this. I forgot now whose video it was, but I bet you guys know what this is. But look.
Oh, I love those.
Isn't she sweet?
I have no idea what this is. Is she like a little Playboy bunny?
Look, she was $3. Isn't that great?
Wow.
Yeah, look, she's...
Thanks, Amy. Yeah, it is a Lefton, right? Look at me, like I know. Amy, you rubbed off on me. Yeah. Yeah, they're Lefton bunny girls, and there's a series. I'm not going to remember how many there are because there's not.
At least 3.
Is there 3?
I've seen 3. So
because I've seen them sitting like with they're adorable.
Yeah, she's laying down, but the other one, but
she's amazing.
She's probably gonna be on eBay for like $39. I think they bring about that a piece. If you got all of them, they bring about $120 or so. So that's a pretty good find.
Very good. Good job, Laura. You did it. Good job.
Thanks.
And the price is good.
I'm gonna wait a couple of days. So if anybody needs this one for their collection, you can email me, and I'll sell it for. Before I put it on eBay, I'll sell it for $35. If you guys want a chance to add it to your collection, because it really does. If you've got a couple of the other ones, it really makes a big difference to have The more you have, the more valuable they are, I think.
Yeah.
Amy, $3, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of their prices are good. So yeah. And then, okay, lastly was today. And this time, Mary Beth had to work and leave for her trip. So this one had a swung vase. And I'm going to show you the picture that was in on Facebook Marketplace. Hang on. And we thought, oh my gosh, there's no way. They don't know what it is. And because, okay, I hope this shows up. It might not. Do you guys see it up on the mantle?
Yes. Yeah.
It's an amber diamond butt Ellie Smith.
Oh, okay.
But they have all that crap in it. Look, they've got that
right.
those dead flowers and sticks and stuff in there. So we were like, oh my gosh, this is it. It's way down. Okay, like we live in Western Kentucky, but this was extreme Western Kentucky, whereas we live in a small town, but these towns, like Hickman and Fulton and stuff, they're right on the river. They're like something out of a movie. They have just like very few people. It's super rural. And I was like, this is it. We're going to get this. And so I go down there, and it's on a state road, and it had two huge ditches down each side, and there was nowhere to park. I don't even know why they even had a sale. There was nowhere for a car to park because you would be in the street. So I was like, oh no. So, I've still got Susan Davis's comment up there. Poor Susan. Anyway, I'll make this faster than it was, but I get down there. I was the first, but there was nobody around. I couldn't see anybody in line. I was the first person, but there was nowhere to park. And they had blocked off the driveway with, they turned over trash cans and taped it off and all that. So you couldn't turn up into the driveway. So I drove up and down the road a couple of times. I was like, I could park in a field, anything, but these ditches were in the way. And there was nowhere to park. I was like, what am I going to do? And I knew the clock was ticking. And it was so funny. I just had to tell this on myself. It made me so crazy and so nervous. Like I had such anxiety left over from yesterday that it made me have like a bathroom emergency. I was like, oh no, I've got to go now. Like the anxiety is killing me. I can't sit out in this, and wait for these people like this. So I had to go find a gas station, which it was in the middle of nowhere. So when I did that and I came back, the guys had pulled up. They were opening up the sale. So I was like, great. I was like, hey, sir, I'm in the middle of the road. Where would you suggest I park? And he's like, you can just park in the driveway if you want to. And I was like, great, fantastic. Pull up in the driveway. I'm so excited. I'm like getting ready to get my chair and gather my stuff up. And I look up and there is somebody on the porch. And I was like, oh my God. This lady had her husband drop her off.
Oh.
Drive off somewhere. And she was like sitting on the porch when nobody could see her. Right. She was like reaching out and touching the front door of the house. Just sitting right there. And I was like, I knew then when she was so excited about being the first person that, yeah. But she probably had 10 or 15 years on me. And when they opened that door, she ran for that vase.
Wow.
Yeah. That'd be great. But at least she didn't get it for like $5. I think it was $80.
Oh.
But, they bring like $250, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's my story. So I've had like an eventful week. And I've had so much anxiety. Do you guys want to share a story or do you want to just tear into the Christmas stuff? You got a story, Tina?
Tina?
Oh, I go to auction every week and I'm live and in person, ladies. So trust me, I could tell stories.
Oh, that's the same kind of thing though. That's the same kind of anxiety vibe. You've got your people that you hope don't show up. And
well, Yeah, and the one I go to has 3 auctioneers going at once. So luckily the front gravel side is the man stuff. So like I don't even bother. I'm not there to buy chainsaws and like, yeah, weird. No. But there's like an inside part and then there's the back side, which is all tables. So Laura, when you talk about the estate sales, that's what they have, like this room, and the tables are long ways against each wall. So you walk in and there's literally, like, no joke, there's maybe a foot in between each table. Like sometimes you have to turn sideways to get through because they wheel them around. And it's like, so it's always, so they sell by the table and they go top then bottom. So it's the same thing. Like you're bumping and nudging and you're like, oh, I hope this person isn't here for what I want. And, but yeah, so this week I went and they had, so they start outside on the tables and then come to the back room. And then the middle side, it's supposed to be that like the higher end stuff's in the middle, but that's not always true. So anyway, there was this table full of all these boxes of books. And there was this one box and it had like this little blue and white mini ceramic pitcher and bowl, you know, like what would have been Victorian, really big, but it was like this big. And I'm like, there's newspaper. What's in this box? And it's maybe like just this big. It's not very big. So I'm like digging and I move some of the newspaper. I'm like, I think that's pink glass. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is the lid to a pink moon and stars covered compote. Oh, the compote's in the bottom, all wrapped up. So I hurry and I put everything back and they get to that table and there was vintage children's books on those tables. And of course, I'm sure everybody here knows those are a hot commodity to say the least. So long story short, they get there and there's a guy auctioneering up in like a movable, I don't know, seat, whatever. They wheel them around. But there's 3 guys running the table and the one guy's like, oh, let's sell it by the box. And I'm thinking like, gosh, I don't want to go against someone who wants all these vintage children's books. And somebody's going to look at this box and think like, yeah, no, we don't want this stupid china, you know, this stupid ceramic thing. So I said, I said to the one kid, I said, can you pull that box and do it by itself? He's like, yeah, we're not doing choice by box on the whole table. He goes, yeah, put this up. So he puts it up. And when you ask for something off the table, it's an automatic $2 start. So you can pick anything off the table. You can pick one item, you can pick a box, like you can lot things together. But if you specifically ask for something, the auction policy is then you have first bid at $2. So they put this box up at $2 and like, right, Laura, like you're standing there, you're like this.
Exactly.
Like you don't want to breathe, you don't want to nothing. And I'm standing there and I'm like, just count it down. And he's like, okay, sold, $2. I'm like, yes.
Wow.
It's so exciting.
So then I like grab it and like I run it to the Jeep and that's how I spend my Tuesdays.
Yeah. I'm so jealous. I wish I had auctions like that to go to. I don't.
It's not always, trust me. I mean, I've also like head to head and Laura, I'm definitely like you. I'm a sourpuss. Like I remember like probably 6 months ago, there was a box and I knew it had the German pine cone Christmas gnomes.
Oh yeah.
And I had counted like maybe 6 or 8 of them. I thought there was about a dozen. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a good box. But they were like stuffed and I couldn't take them all out. So I was like, gosh, what do I, so I literally bid it to $100 and I had it at 100. And one of the old dudes at the auction throws his number up. And I was like, I was so mad, Laura. I had to go. I put myself in timeout. I put myself in timeout. I marched myself out to the Jeep. I got a bottle of water. I was like, Tina, you just got to sit here. I do that so too. Mad.
And I think there's food. Like it's I think those are the worst. Like it's fun to get the cheap ones and everything. I think the worst is when I think to myself, you know what? I'm gonna pay $100. If I have to pay $100 for that, I'm gonna get
Right.
it. And
Right.
it's more than that, and it always just makes me so mad because I'm like,
Yeah.
gosh, I'm willing to pay $100, and somebody outbids me.
Yeah, like I was in it from like probably 15 or 20, I think, because they normally do in increments of 5, and then over 50 they do 10. And he hadn't bid at all, and they were literally like about to call it as sold, and he threw his number up, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like dude, I could just like lay you out right now. Like I was so mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It is. It's what makes it fun though, because it's just so unpredictable. Yeah. It's like a game,
Yeah.
So what's your favorite way to shop then? If you don't have,
I do a lot of estate sales.
Oh, estate sales.
Yeah. It's usually, I mean, I do go to the thrift stores, but a lot of times I don't find, I mean, it's very hit and miss, and the ARCs, usually those are the ones where they don't get as picked through the way Goodwill weeds through their items. And either the Goodwills in Denver, either they weed through their items and nothing of the good stuff gets on the shelves, or they just throw everything and it's broken, it's messed up, and they don't take that into account, so the price is still stupid. When there's damage or something. But I will say this week at my ARC, I had a win for me because they had a crystal vanity jar with the silver repoussé lids. I have a little collection of those.
Oh.
And I grabbed it. I looked at it. It said $4.99, and I was like, nice. My precious. So that was good this week, and I do want to say I did have fun on Monday. I have an hour chat show on Monday nights, and because it was the day before Halloween, I decided to dress up like someone from our vintage community. So if you want to see who I dressed up as, you should go watch.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I will say the only other fun thing, I mean, I'm not a great storyteller, and I don't have any elbow, fighty stories or anything, but I did go to an estate sale this morning, and they said, oh, did you know that there was a craft fair over at the senior center around the corner? And I was like, oh, that's nice. And it was literally around the corner. So I said, maybe they'll have some Christmas and something amazing that's vintage or something for the marathon. And that's the only reason I decided to turn into it.
Yeah.
And I go in, and that's where I found the egg for an amazing price.
Awesome.
I never have prices like that. These were garage sale prices. And I found a beautiful flow blue plate for $1 for me. And several other things that, it's one of those things of normally I think craft fair. I think,
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought they would have had those
crafts.
Right.
And there were some crafts with stockings and some other items, but there was actually quite a nice amount of vintage. And I got myself jewelry. I got myself goodies. I got resale goodies. So
nice.
It was a good day today.
That's exciting. Exciting.
Very exciting.
Okay. I do have a game for us to end with, but I think we should show our sneak previews of our Christmas.
Good.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you guys go first. Whoever wants to go first.
Go, Heather. You're it.
So are we showing all 8 rounds? I have everything right here.
I have 3.
Just maybe 2 or 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. So just to be
only because Jason's. Yeah, I was gonna say I only have 3, and I can't get to anything else because Jason's actually downstairs selling on Instagram still.
Okay.
That's funny. Okay,
I'm gonna bring.
Those are my favorites.
my
I love those.
I'm gonna bring these little Holt Howards. Now, they're short. I don't know if they're Christmas tree toppers because this one has got a bottom. This one doesn't. So I'm thinking maybe they were just mantle or table sitters.
Yeah, they came both. They came actually, I think actually that they used to come with a bottom, and a lot of people took them off to use them as toppers.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be versatile and do either, but they also do sit like that. I have several that have some at bottom, some don't.
Mm-hmm. So I'm bringing them.
Okay, hold please for just a second. I'm just going to remind the chat. This is a sneak preview for Saturday. So we're not selling them here tonight.
The 11th.
We're selling them on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
The 11th.
Yes, November the 11th, Saturday, Aname or Amy's channel. And I'm going to put Aname or Amy up here. So you'll remember that it's on her channel. She can't go to bed. She can't resist.
I know.
Keep going, Heather. I got you. Keep going.
Okay. I got a little short, stubby Howard Yale. Isn't he cute? He's like a little stubby one.
He's adorable.
So I thought he was cute. And then my ode to Amy, Heather decided to put on her crafting hat, and I was swearing that I'm like, I'm never crafting again. This is too messy. I'm terrible at it. But this is cute. This is gonna be my best thing, I think. I think it's adorable.
Let me see. Shut up.
Isn't it so cute? And I put it's in a McCoy planter, but I did it so you can take it out and still use it as a planter.
Oh, that's so cute. And I love that you fixed it like that where it'll come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
you like it?
Fantastic.
So cute, Heather.
Oh,
you guys, that is adorable. Here's Amy's response.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Adorable. Well, okay. Am I going now, Laura?
I don't know. Maybe I'll go because you're the Christmas queen. I feel like you're going to have to end. You're going to have to end. I'm going to get mine in first before you really show me.
Okay. I'm going to take that as a compliment, ladies.
Yes, meant to be a compliment.
Thank you.
So I thought these were just adorable. I've seen them that aren't Christmas, but look at these guys.
I love those.
I just love these. Look at me. I can't do the StreamYard's backwards to me.
There you go.
There we go.
They're adorable.
So I love these. They're how do you pronounce it? Topo Gijo or something like that. Is that what these are?
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So those guys. And then let's see. Okay. I got these.
Ooh.
They're blocking fantastic.
Yes. Two of them. I love that there's two and that they're red.
They're amazing.
And then plus I have a whole tin of little, the little guys that are flocked and stuff like that. Not just deer, but the little elves and things like that.
Oh, fine.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute.
And then there is this guy. And he is the one kind of more antique-y piece. But he is adorable. You guys, if you like him.
Oh, he's cute.
You should screenshot him and look him up. Because he's
adorable.
He's like super valuable. And he
comes apart, right?
Yeah. See, his little, I'm afraid to. But
he's great.
Yeah. If you wiggle it, he should come apart. He should be an old candy container.
Candy?
Yeah, he's an old candy container. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Because I might have one to match.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Put them next to each other on the screen.
Oh yeah, how do I do
See?
that?
Oh, so cute.
They're so
Oh.
cute.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys are awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So, and then you got to kind of wiggle it just a little bit. I think that was a song, wasn't it?
Yes.
But yeah. So then they come apart and they were vintage candy containers.
Isn't that adorable?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. Thank you. Get you back together. So Jason will be selling this guy. And yeah, so he was excited to find him.
Oh, I bet. Wait, I got one more, Tina, and then you can do the rest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But look at this guy. He's my favorite.
Laura is vibing with Jason. Yeah, he's amazing.
He's a little Humpty Dumpty Santa. I think Amy called him Egg Santa, I think.
Oh,
isn't he cute?
He is.
Oh my gosh, I think he's just adorable.
He's really cute.
He is.
I love those faces.
Yeah, I love the face paint. It's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get a little, before Saturday, he's got a few little marks that I think that I'll just be really careful and just get those off, but they look like they'll come off.
Yeah.
I just love him.
He's so cute.
Okay, Miss Tina, take it away.
Well, see, so first of all, I'm sorry, Karen Gillette. As soon as Jason brought the snowman candy piece home, I literally thought of you, lady. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because Karen Gillette loves snowmen. So Jason also picked this guy up. So this is a Rushton Santa with a Coke, because Santa drinks Coke, right? Oh, wait, right there.
That's not kind of Santa.
Yeah, and I think he's got his little tag there and his little rubber bootsies so he can run off. But yeah, and he's actually pretty. Why is it? Bill does this all the time too. Why do we all hold it up to our head? Like my head's a measurement.
Exactly.
But so we have cute Rushton Santa. And then, of course, it would not be a Mother Tucker's Christmas sale without a little Holt Howard.
I saw that on your Instagram.
Yeah, look how gorgeous that is.
Yeah, Jason was super excited to find this. He actually found most of this. He's been doing a good job lately. I might have to give him credit. Yeah. But no, so I love it says Merry Christmas. I love these guys with their packages. And then I don't think, I guess this guy isn't marked, but he's just stinking ridiculous. So, yeah.
Love it.
And one day I'll have my Christmas room together and I'll be able to share all of our Christmas treasures with everyone. So, we're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there, girls.
You're gonna have a whole room display?
Yeah, Laura, like
that's awesome.
Yeah. I want to say it's a problem, but I feel like it's not. But like, yeah. Yeah. Our basement, we're very fortunate very quickly. Jason and I have been collecting Christmas for probably literally the entire 20 years we've been together. It started with his grandma's red planter girl. Then when he brought out the first Christmas we lived together, and I was like, what is that? And I need all of them. So thus started the Christmas collection. And we are very fortunate that we live in a 1960s split level and the basement is finished. And the people that were only the third owners of our house. And the people who lived here before us, he was a big collector of the Hubley metal toys and all of that stuff. So he has built-in showcases. The bottoms are drawers and cabinets, but the top is all shelving and behind glass. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. So we do need to like fix up the basement because it's paneling and it needs painted in the ceiling. But yeah, we're very fortunate. So that's kind of, I'm hoping next year this time it'll be done.
Oh, fun.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Thank you. Lots of house projects on the horizon around Mother Tucker's here.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Amy says, let's see, I'm just trying to make sure here.
Yep.
Yes. Everyone's
Yes.
saving fire for the 11th. Yeah, that's just a sampling. I mean,
I know.
It's not like it's just the three of us selling. I mean, it's like it all day. So that's just, that's just a portion of what there's going to be.
It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I'm excited.
Murder elves are getting harder to find. They really are already.
They are.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So, are you guys ready? You ready to have some fun? Oh, wait. I have one more thing. I keep looking around me to see what else I brought. I have a really cute crafting idea for you guys. So
yes.
I'm trying to do a little bit. We're thinking about. I'm thinking about having Mary Beth has our podcast channel started up. Bye, Amy.
Bye, Amy. Night, girl.
So we've got a separate channel going for our podcast, and we talked about all that. But for the same, for algorithm reasons and stuff like that, sometimes it's better to have a separate channel, just like some people have their separate live channels and things like that. So I might possibly have a crafting channel one of these days. But anyway, so I've been playing around a lot and everything, but I thought you guys might like this. I think this is so cute, and I just started playing with it. But if you have old sheet music and stuff, especially if you're thrifting or you go to yard sales and it's not, you know how you get like a whole big lot of sheet music and some of it's really pretty, but some of it's just, run of the mill or whatever. Well, for some of your background papers and junk journaling and stuff, I saw somebody do this and I think it is so cute. Look, they drew circles all over the sheet music. And then they took their little pens, their fine pens and stuff, and
them in.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm probably pretty small. Let's see. There we go. So I think that is so cute. And I really just got started. You can do the whole page like that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. I thought that was cute.
That's super cute, Laura.
All right. So let's see here. Let's go back to the three of us. Oops. Yeah, that's right? Yeah.
Ah!
So you guys like this better or this is better, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Me too.
Heather's like, wow.
So I thought it would be fun.
Not so close.
Right.
I'm getting out of order here. I've got one more thing. I keep saying that. I got one more thing. Sometime this week, I'm going to have a sale on Whatnot because since we're not having a sale tonight, I'm going to have a sale on Whatnot. Sean, yeah, I should probably put everybody close up when they were showing their things. That's true. Let's see. But I bought a whole little printer's tray kind of miniatures that was full of little things. So I think I'm going to do a whole Whatnot sale of these littles. And I was just going to show you like a sampling. So if you guys just go over to Whatnot, it's not scheduled yet, but next week, if you'll go over there, I'll schedule the sale. But like, so they had the little regular things, like they had the little
weights.
Sean's telling me I should be big. It's okay. Wade whimsies, and things like that. But then you guys look at these. They're little bugs.
Oh my gosh.
They're like little caterpillar bugs. Or maybe they're inchworms.
Oh, they're cute.
They're adorable.
I think they're so sweet.
Really cute.
So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of that kind of stuff. There's like all kind of everybody's. You guys have probably seen these little frog sets like this.
Ribbit.
So there's several of those. There's we had these one night and they were super popular. There's these little tiny Coke bottles.
Yeah.
And things. And plus I got a whole box of stuff at one of those other auctions I was telling you about where I picked stuff up. Here's a little onyx puppy dog.
Oh, nice.
So find me on Whatnot next week. And we will sell some of these. Here's a little turtle. This looks like a really good little assortment of things. Okay. Oh, and this little guy. Look at him. You know, usually you have those bigger ones. Sponges or whatever. He's little.
I like that one.
Yeah, what would you put in him?
Airplant?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Any idea what day? I should probably just decide that. Probably it'll probably be Tuesday. I'm gonna shoot for Tuesday.
Ooh, Karen Jason Vintage says put Q-tips in the frog mouth.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What a great idea. Here's this little, she's cute.
Oh my gosh.
A little sexy turtle.
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, so we got a whole bunch of stuff. All right. But like I figured like this is harder than it seems like when you're selling and you're having to, if you're by yourself, like we're used to having Nikki bid in and I'm writing and Mary Beth's showing stuff. So I thought we wouldn't do that for tonight. How about a game?
Yay!
You guys ready?
Game!
I thought that'd be fun. I thought you guys would like to play a game on Flippin and Sippin. Let's see. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm gonna go for Would You Rather.
Okay.
So I think this will be fun. You have to tell the truth. Okay. You have to tell the truth, and we'll argue with you if we're going to call you out on it if we think it's not right.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, it's kind of like if you've ever played Trivia Pursuit, they've got different categories. So I'm going to let you choose which category question you want. Okay. So this one says, blue is curses. There's no escaping these strange abilities and twisted transformations. Purple is unpleasant. So they're the gross ones. The dilemmas are disgusting, but you still have to choose one.
Let's pass on the purple category.
I agree. I second that motion.
I don't need to discuss hemorrhoids or anything like that.
Green is potluck. Yellow is fantasy. And red is like powers, like superhuman abilities that maybe you wish you had. Okay. So let's see. Just pick here. Can you see that? Maybe you can see that.
So,
Anyway.
okay.
Let's do fantasy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with fantasy then. Oh, purple. Aaron thinks the Frogger is a toothpick holder. That might be true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably correct.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've already forgotten what we said. Oh, fantasy. Of course, the yellow is hard to read. I'm like, okay. Hang on.
So wait, do we both answer the same question or do we get our own? How's this work?
Probably you answer one card and then
You answer
Yeah.
not.
I just thought it just, yeah, I think it'd just be funny.
Okay.
It's not really, there's no points really. Okay. You guys
Carrie Gillette.
You guys are looking at something else because I can't read the yellow. I can't read the white.
Oh, just do a different category then. Just pick a good question.
Okay. Would you rather live in a world where it snowed cheese puffs or where it hailed dimes? Really got to think about that one.
Because the dimes would hurt falling
Right?
down.
They would really hurt.
And would you really eat the cheese puffs off the ground?
Right. After they've like gone through the trees and landed in the water, and they probably would be inedible.
I'd vote cheese puffs.
Sean's like,
I'm going dimes. I'm going dimes. I'll live inside like it's 2020 and just put buckets outside so I can buy vintage online. There you go.
Put buckets out. That would be great.
There you go.
Oh, there's Aaron Santina go out there with a bucket.
They're on the same wavelength.
Just saying.
And then she's like, hang on. Oh, it's not doing it. Okay. That's mess. I was trying to do a different one of hers and it was messing up.
Oh.
Okay. Here's this forget the
barrels, Karen.
Wheelbarrows.
Heck yeah.
Umbrella would keep you pretty safe, don't you? I think we could survive the dimes.
Yeah.
I'd end up slipping and cracking my head open on those damn dimes all over the ground.
Right. That's what would happen to me. I'm sure of it. Okay. Would you rather be able to simulate anybody's voice or anybody's hair?
Voice.
I think, well, for me, voice, because I'm pretty satisfied with my hair if I take the time to do it correctly. But I think I've, not missed my calling, but you know what I mean? Like, I think I should have been a singer. I should have got that talent from somebody because I love it so much.
Mm-hmm. I was going a whole nother direction with voice. I was thinking like all of the pranks I could play by emulating another person.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's really a good point as well.
I like that.
Okay, let's see.
We have a lot of people who put in hair.
Hair, yeah.
I was going to say, I bet hair is a popular answer for that. Yeah. Let's see. Because most people, hair is just something you think like you're either born with hair that you like or you're not. Would you?
Guess so.
Would you rather, let's see. Oh, I was on the gross category again. I will skip that one. Would you rather have some of these are crazy. Oh, wait, I'm going to skip that.
Now we all are curious.
Right.
Okay. Now that you're curious. Okay. Would you rather, as an astronaut, throw up in a zero-G space shuttle or in your helmet during a spacewalk?
Ooh. I'd rather be floating around.
Yeah, the space shuttle, because you can at least catch it and get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Good approach. Yes.
But sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Right? You wouldn't want to be stuck in your helmet with that. That's so gross.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I can just hear Mary Beth right now watching this. What are you talking about? Oh, this is a good one though. Some of these, this is in the disgusting category, which I think is funny. So this is another purple one. Would you rather butt dial your friend while you're complaining about them?
Okay.
Or accidentally blind CC your mom on an inappropriate email? Oh, it's so funny.
The email.
Me too.
Oh, you would rather? Oh,
Well,
really?
yeah, because it's a blind. If it's a blind, well, yeah, because if it's a blind copy, does she even see that it's from you?
Well, let's say that she knows it's from you.
I'd still go with the email. I can explain it out.
Yeah. Well, she'll get over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're counting on your mom getting over it, right?
Yeah.
I'm counting on my mom to believe that Jason sent the email, not me.
Oh, that's good.
Man, yeah, there's no getting out of the butt dial. I can't think of a way to get around that. I mean, they're sitting there listening to you.
Yeah,
talking.
that's just icky. Yeah.
Man, that's so
Yeah.
bad. Brenda
Yeah.
says her mom would get a kick.
Oh my gosh! Look who just popped in the chat.
Oh, look there! Look at there, man.
There he is, the scapegoat.
Trouble. That's what he is. Trouble.
Okay. Would you rather get? I can finally read a yellow one, so I'm going to go for the yellow category.
Okay.
Would you rather get every new Apple product a year before it comes out, or any new fashion that you want a year early?
You get the Apple product for free?
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple product.
I'm going to agree because that would be a really great sell on eBay.
Right? Right? You
Yeah.
could get a fortune for that.
I don't want either one, but I'm going to go with the Apple's more money and as a full-time reseller.
Yeah.
That would be bank. So that's, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So as a tech person, you don't like Apple?
I've used both. I'm more used to an Android. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's a matter of like or dislike because I'm familiar with both. I think just I'm more comfortable with the Androids because that's what I use.
I'm laughing at some of these. Some of these are so funny. Would you rather receive $800,000 but have to gallop instead of walk forever, or refuse the money?
But what if you actually can't gallop? Like how? What? Wait, I need answers.
800K isn't. I don't think I'd want to gallop for the rest of my life.
Now, Heather, are you in with me or out? I'd say 80 million. I'd gallop for the rest of my life.
Hell yes.
So you do have a price.
Hell yes.
Heck yeah, Laura. Everybody's got a price. Don't tell me you don't. Everybody does.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah. There's another gross one. Would you rather move in slow motion, have to move in slow motion, or talk 5 times faster?
Good Lord, I already talk fast. That's
Yeah.
awful.
I don't know if you could talk 5 times faster, Tina.
I don't like either choice.
And I don't move slow either. Oh Lord.
I guess move slow in motion.
Yeah. Whew, I don't know.
This is really cute.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Thanks, Holly.
Would you rather never get wrinkles or never get embarrassed?
Wrinkles.
Oh, wrinkles.
I'm a vain motherfucker.
Wrinkles for me for sure.
I love you, Heather. That was awesome. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with wrinkles because it kind of takes a lot to embarrass me. Like, I'm like,
Exactly.
whatever.
Let's see. Those purple ones keep popping up. I'm just like, ooh.
I want to go, Laura, your face,
Yeah.
but in a different way.
Okay, let's see here. Well, this is cute. Would you rather accept $2 million but never speak again to the other players or refuse the money?
Oh, like meaning you two?
Yeah. Or anybody here. So we're all counted as players.
Say it one more time.
Would you rather accept $2 million but never speak to any of these people again or refuse the money?
I'd refuse.
That'd be too sad.
I know.
Nobody's going to admit to that.
No, I refuse.
I know.
Because who do you share your fun with then? You have no one.
Right.
$2 million wouldn't be very much fun, would it?
Right. No.
Okay, here's one more. Would you rather only be able to hear words spoken by females or by males? That is so funny.
Is that really a question?
Words spoken by females or by males? That's a tough one for me, but I think I'm going to go.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to if you have a man in your house, you've got to talk to them every day, but you wouldn't be able to.
But then I wouldn't be able to talk to my daughter, and that would be heartbreaking.
Right?
Yeah.
You have to learn some sign language.
Yeah, actually, that's a good way around it.
Yeah.
What are they saying in the chat? Would only be able to hear, yeah. Most people only want to hear the women.
Yeah, most everybody said women.
All right, let's see here. Would you rather always talk like you're a pirate or as if you're in a poetry slam? Have you ever been in a poetry slam before?
No.
Never. Never. I can't imagine myself talking like that. But I do think talking like a pirate would get old real fast and people would not want to be around me.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the poet. Yeah.
I can't wait. What you guys should like work up a little poetry slam, number and do it for us one night.
Heather?
Look,
I feel like I have no skills to accomplish that goal.
I'm with you. I don't either. Look what Pee Wee says. Laura, my postal carrier, ask about your package with your logo and tape, and she subscribed. That's so
cool.
That's awesome.
I love that. I love that. That's awesome.
That's neat.
Let's see. Would you rather okay, this is like a superpower one, so that's the red category. Would you rather be able to shave just by thinking or only have to pee once a week?
Oh, gosh.
Jennifer, that's a great pirate.
I love you, Jennifer Cagle. I love her.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna say pee once a week because
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm all about that. That's exactly what I would pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have your favorite celebrity as your personal assistant or $100,000? So random.
My life does not need a personal assistant. I'll take the 100K.
Oh, I could totally use a personal assistant. Let me tell you that right now.
So who would it
Totally.
be? Who would your favorite celebrity be?
So probably oh gosh, like what category? Now this gets complicated. Is it music? Is it acting? Is it male? Is it female? Probably the one I would want as my personal assistant to hang out with is my favorite singer, which is Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. And I think she would just be super fun. And
Let me ask you
probably
this.
be able to help me with like hair and makeup and all kinds of stuff. So yeah. There you
Ruthie
go.
says Harrison Ford. Remember we had the big,
Right.
great.
If we're going guys, then I'm all in on Ryan Reynolds. Just saying.
Ryan Reynolds.
Or Vince Vaughn. One of the two.
Ooh, now you're talking, Tina.
Yeah.
Misty Mountain Magic, which by the way, I love your name. Says, imagine Martha Stewart being your personal assistant. Oh my God. She seems really intimidating and mean to me. Do you guys agree with that? But she does seem like she could get shit done.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice choice with Glenn.
Meryl.
Steel Whisper says. Gwen.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you.
Gwen.
Meryl Streep.
That's something else that you and Mary Beth have in common, Tina. She loves Gwen Stefani, but the No Doubt Gwen Stefani. Do you like Gwen Stefani now? Like the one with married to what you call it?
Well, okay, so Blake Shelton's
Blake
kind of
Shelton.
growing on me a little. He's sweet.
Right. Yeah.
I never was a huge Gavin Rossdale fan. But yeah, I am like hands down Gwen Stefani, No Doubt. I've seen them in concert twice. She's even better in person, honest to God. I don't know how that's possible. But yeah, No Doubt. I mean, I was in California in the Marine Corps, like in the 90s when all of that hit, like Tragic Kingdom, Orange County. I was, like an hour and a half away in Cali. Like it was just a whole thing. So yeah, I love her. But no, I'm not as much of a fan of her stuff now. I do like some of her early, like her first album she did on her own. I like some of that stuff, some of the Lamb, Love Angel Music Baby stuff, but I don't know.
Well, I think the thing is, we all get older and stuff. We just don't want to. It's just not as much fun to see the celebrities go from super edgy, sexy, young celebrityville to,
Yeah.
past that. Right.
I mean, I think sometimes too people change. So I think that was a vibe and a moment. Like you had Alanis Morissette, Gwen Stefani of No Doubt, like just that kind of, I don't know, 90s female, like strong. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's my heart.
Very cool.
Oh no, Brenda, I was born and raised in Pennsylvania, but I lived in California because I was stationed out there for the Marine Corps. So I went into the Marines after high school, and I did my time at Pendleton, out in California. So yeah.
That's fun. Do you like it out there? Did you like living out there?
I did. It was super weird to like be in shorts and a t-shirt for Christmas when I'm used to snow and like freezing temperatures. So it's definitely different, but I think it's always fun to, see different parts of, you know what I mean? I mean, we're all three of us sitting here are from completely different parts of the United States. And I don't know, I think I was very fortunate to be able to, travel and live in different places, because I think we do forget how big our country is and how cool, there's just so much to see. It's really a neat place. So
that's true. And
Yeah.
Brenda, I am a Cali girl.
There you go. See? Where at, Heather?
I grew up in Southern California. I was born in
Okay.
Santa Monica, and I grew up there until I was 25, and then I moved to Denver.
So you had the opposite culture shock that I did.
Yes. Yes. I had the culture shock of when I moved to Denver, people held doors open for other people, and I was like, weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is odd.
Yeah. I think the other thing that was strange for me was getting mail when I lived in California, and one side was English and one was Spanish.
Oh.
That so I mean, you're talking mid-90s. That was not something in Pennsylvania that you got that I was kind of like, whoa, this is different. Like, it was really cool. So yeah. Oh, I don't know about that, but thank you. I don't know about that, but
Nettie's in Santa Monica.
oh yeah.
Did either of you guys go to the Vegas reseller?
The
thing?
boss reseller?
Yeah.
I didn't either.
I would love to.
I feel like the next meetup should be like, California.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I go back once a year, once every 2 years, because I still have college friends that I go visit. So,
oh, that's
you don't
fun.
have family there, Heather?
No, everyone moved to Colorado here because parents follow the kids. But
That's awesome.
I still, I've still got friends who live there. So,
I actually also want to go to your area. I want to go to Denver and
come on over. Although Colorado Springs is a lot prettier than Denver. I keep telling everyone, I'm like, don't come to Denver. Denver's not great.
Yeah.
But I do say if you do really feel the need to come to Colorado Springs is prettier. There's a little more, I think, to do, like in a closer proximity. And everyone seems to really like the thrifting.
I think it's beautiful. I think Colorado Springs is beautiful.
It is. It's very pretty.
You would think Denver because that's the capital.
It depends. I mean, if you're right up against, like in Boulder, right up against the mountains, then it's kind of like Colorado Springs. But
hi, Renee. We're just hanging out. We were playing a little bit of Would You Rather, and we showed our Christmas goodies for the Saturday marathon sale. So if you're coming in late, everybody, Tina, tell them one more time. Recap the sale date.
We are doing. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll pull it up. Hold on, everybody. Stay put. Don't leave. Don't go. All right. I have. Where did I send it to? There we go.
I'm sorry. I didn't grow up here, and I just don't. I mean, I don't think it's that fun.
She was being honest, Jennifer. It's okay.
Honest, a hot take. That's what you call a hot take.
Hot take. There you go. So join us on Enamour Amy's YouTube channel Saturday, November 11th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. You're good. And I don't know if it's gonna. And we are going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern next Saturday, November 11th, and that's on Enamour Amy's channel. And I will pull up the schedule momentarily. Here we go. Let's make it big so y'all can read it. We're going to start off with none other than Fatbird Finds and the Miss Pama Bama at 1 to 3. And then 3 to 5, we have Heather of Antique. Come on, phone. I'm in the middle of my thing. Heather of Antiques Agenda and Jamie at Mid-Century Wasted. There will be a break between 5 and 6. And then at 6 o'clock, we will have Garden Guy Bill with the Withering Woman, Oriana of the Withering Cottage. And they will be wrapping up the evening at 8 p.m. Eastern with none other than Michael of the Cult of Vintage and Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. That is all on Enamour Amy's YouTube channel next Saturday, the 11th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, Ruthie, it's going to be a fun night. It's also going to be it's all day too.
It's going to be so good.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good. Yeah. So, and check everybody's Instagrams, community tabs for all the info.
Yes. And I think we'll probably all be showing sneak previews all week long, probably, of our stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Jason will be.
Okay. All right.
Laura had asked what brought me to Denver.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I was answering her.
Yes, I got you. Okay. I know, Britt, it doesn't do any good to like stay in the airport, right? I feel like they should do something. Like airports should invent like
mini golf.
Like or like better than that, like tourist shuttles where they just shuttle you out around the city for like 20 minutes and then come back.
The problem is the airport is so out in Nowheresville. You wouldn't be able to get anywhere in 20 minutes.
You are just not a fan.
Buzzkill.
We had one when I was a kid. Let's see, I was probably like 9 or 10 years old. We drove all the way to California and back. This was like 76 because it was the bicentennial. We went to Disneyland and they had all the bicentennial parades and stuff. I remember that. So, but yeah, so we drove all the way out there and back. So that's my only. And my grandmother was really good about it. I tried to get as many different states along the way and along the way back as I could get. So, but we didn't have. Oh, Laura switched the photo. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking, and Tina's going.
That's all right.
Who told me that? Thank you. Oh, thanks, Nettie. But yeah, so everybody's trying to keep me on track. Thanks, guys. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So we got to see just little snippets all the way out, but it just made me want to go back,
Mm-hmm.
I think I drove through Colorado and Denver when I moved from California to Kansas. I think at some point. I remember it was June and there was snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can snow pretty much any month of the year.
Yeah.
Karen says you don't get enough screen time anyway, Tina.
Thanks, Karen Chase. I'm good.
Good luck, Pee-wee. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yes, Ruthie. Ruthie says we should all go we should go at the same time so we can meet together. Ladies, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for being here. Since we didn't have a sale, it's a little bit shorter tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed just playing around and seeing all the good Christmas stuff.
I think someone's going to come say hi.
Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Good night, everybody.
Oh, my God.
We saw Jason without his hat. That's so fun.
And no glasses, right?
We can't wait. Can't wait for that for the whole day. I wonder how they're going to make it. I'm trying to think of something that I need to send them to help them make it through the day. Some sort of care package.
I'm just going to be making coffee all day, Laura, for him. And unfortunately, I don't live close enough to Amy to take her any, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I can't wait. Erin says Tina needs her own show.
Thank you.
Heather.
And Holly, I'll tell him you have the same shirt.
Now, before we leave, you guys will tell me anything about what's coming up for you guys. And Heather, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Do you still have your weekly show? Yes, I started live sales Sunday evenings, so I have a sale
good.
on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's usually I block 2 hours. Sometimes it doesn't always go that long, but the sale is 2 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday I alternate a 1 hour chat show at 7 p.m. Eastern as well between myself and my co-host Angela from VOA Quest 1910.
Awesome. Fantastic. I've got to put that on my calendar. It gets past me every time before I remember to go back and watch.
Yeah, you can always catch the replays, just go to the lives and find them. So, and we just chat about all sorts of different things. We love talking about antiques, decorating with antiques, things that inspire us.
It's a great show. It's a really good show.
We were trying to do like history highlights and things like that, but now that I've started my live sale, I don't always get to do it every time. Like for this past Monday, instead of doing a history highlight, I just decided to celebrate homemade Halloween costumes, and it was a lot of fun. So
that's cute. Yeah. But a lot of that is a lot of prep work. So yeah,
it is.
Sometimes you have to go like an easier route.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a great show. It's a great show. Everybody, you need to check it out and go check out the reruns as well.
Nice.
Okay, and so Tina, we know all about Saturday.
Well,
you guys have sales. Mother Tuckers has sales all week long.
Yes. Jason's trying to cram it in to buy me an epic Christmas gift. So y'all need to help. Let me corral the troops so everybody shows up. So this Saturday, so tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on our channel at Mother Tucker's, Jason actually is doing a pink and gold Christmas sale with uniquely Rochelle from Instagram, and she does have a YouTube channel, but I know Rochelle sells more on Instagram. So that will be 8 p.m. tomorrow night on Mother Tucker's channel. He'll be doing his pink and gold Christmas sale. Monday, Enamour Amy will be on with Garden Guy Bill and Jason for Mother Tucker's Monday. Then, of course, Wednesday at 8 p.m., it is the Fantastic Finds with Enamour Amy and Jason on our channel. And then, and Rochelle's coming Wednesday too?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. So I was unaware of the situation. So Rochelle's joining Amy and Jason this week on Wednesday. I didn't get that update, people, so I'm just letting y'all know. And then that will be, of course, because on Saturday, he will be with Enamour Amy on her channel all day for the Christmas marathon, which we are super excited about. I have Jason working full time, cracking that whip, people.
Man,
cracking that whip. Gotta get it in.
I'm proud of you. You're keeping him busy.
Yes, someone has to.
Okay, and I think just for me, I think that I'm going to try maybe Tuesday night for a whatnot sale since we didn't have a sale tonight. And that's about it. We'll do the Friday night show and then be all ready for Saturday for a great day of sales on Saturday. So we're super excited.
So Laura, you're going to have to ask Mary Beth if Heather and I did her justice tonight.
I will.
I'm not worthy.
I know. Heather, I literally was practicing my Mary Bethisms. I was like, good job, everybody. You did it. Good job.
Good job, everybody.
Laura, your face. I was trying so hard.
You did such a great job. Both of you.
It took two of us, Mary Beth. Two of us.
Right. That speaks for itself. It took two people to take your place, Mary Beth.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. I know it's not often we get to have guests on Flippin and Sippin, so I think it was a blast. I can't wait for Saturday. If this is any indication, we're going to have this much fun all day long.
Yeah.
So everybody just
it'll be a great time.
Join us.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel
All right.
I feel honored that you had us on, Laura. So thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, just thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Okay, everybody. I guess that's gonna be it. We're gonna wrap it up, and we'll see you on Saturday for sure. And everybody, stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. And have a good night. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
In string.